We've all been there, Pearl. You set a budget with the best intentions, then boom, 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 boom. Budget is blown in an instant, and it happens over and over again. How does someone get started and actually stick to their budget? It's definitely not a cakewalk, though I wish it were because that would be a lot more enjoyable. I love cake. The part that a lot of people miss is that there is a mindset you have to have around money to become successful. You have to change how you think, feel, and act around money in order to see momentum build up behind you, pushing you towards your goals. Creating a positive money mindset is vital when it comes to staying on budget. The problem is most likely you have some not so obvious hurdles that keep pushing you off track, resulting in your budget failing over and over again. Let's uncover those hurdles so you can start crushing them. Welcome back, Pearls. For anyone visiting for the first time, I'm Brittany, and this is Pennies into Pearls. This is where I want you to come as a resource to change the direction of your life. Stop walking in circles, living that paycheck to paycheck life. Nobody enjoys that. Instead, learn small actions to implement in your daily life that will have a large impact on achieving your goals. If that sounds like a life you want, consider hitting that subscribe button. Let's talk about 3 hidden reasons your budget keeps failing. You know I am always wanting to help make things easier for you, right? I have another free printable worksheet that is going to help you take the info you learned today and turn it into action. This worksheet will help you to act on the motivation you find today. Grab your free printable by signing up with the link in the description for my free email newsletter, and then get to work. After we chat about your family finances for a sec, I'll show you how to use the worksheet. You have a bad attitude about money. Listen up, Pearl. If you're feeling hopeless about your money and your life right now, you will continue to bring about scenarios in your life to perpetuate that mindset, to bring that mindset to actual life. The definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results. It's time to change that mindset, starting with actually creating a budget. I can't tell you how many Pearls write to me thinking their situation somehow means that they aren't ready to set a budget yet. Maybe their income's low, etc. But your money mentality is the first step you need to take to get on the right track financially. Stop thinking the word budget is a bad word. Throw out all the fears about your finances because you are going to make a plan to conquer them. Stop using the words I can't, because, and replace them with the words I'm choosing not to because. See how that impacts your decisions. Just that simple changing of words can really bring about, what's the word I'm thinking? It'll just bring about a whole new light in the way that you're making your decisions. As I am sure you are aware, there are so many other money attitudes that you might need to address. In my online course, 30-Day Family Finance Rescue, I go into deep detail on how to diagnose your money attitudes and how to flip it upside down and turn it into a positive attitude towards your finances. This simple step is what is missing from your budget. Start here. Start with your bad attitude about money. The next thing we need to address is that you have a few bad habits. Are you an overspender, a procrastinator, bad at time management? These bad habits could be getting in the way of you sticking to or even creating your budget in the first place. There are several bad habits like time management that initially you might not think are related to your finances, but they totally are. In 30-Day Family Finance Rescue, I help you diagnose those hidden habits. I have a link for my online course in the description box if you want more details. Becoming aware of and demolishing these bad habits will set you on a path to create a smooth financial rescue plan and help you stop living paycheck to paycheck. But what if you have more than one bad habit? We all do, so don't you worry about that. The key is to take it one bad habit at a time. What is a positive habit that can take its place? Decide which bad habit you're going to work on. Which positive habit are you going to implement? Then write out 3 to 5 steps to developing this new positive replacement habit. All of this we cover in the worksheet. Doing these steps will create an action plan to eliminating your bad money habits that keep derailing your budget. The next hidden obstacle is you started in the wrong place. Did you start your budget with the numbers? Well, that makes sense, right? But when you focus solely on the numbers, you'll begin to lose motivation to stick with the plan because it's just numbers. That's not exciting. Why? Because when you first get started, the numbers are boring and stressful. Who wants to keep going when all you feel is anxiety every time you sit down to figure out your finances? No one. That's who. No, I don't want to do that. Though you can't get around it, you have to look at the numbers. But I say, let's start with the fun stuff. Do you remember how we talked about in a previous video, setting all your goals out for 2019? A goal-based budget will be much easier to stick to than a numbers-based budget. It will also help you get out of your own way and focus on the positive things that will be a result of your budgeting. Wait, hold on. What's a goal-based budget? It's a little bit more detailed than we can cover in a 10-minute video. But in my online course, you'll learn how to make sure that every item in your family's budget is getting you closer to reaching your prioritized goals that are based on what your family values most. It's so easy for us to fall into these traps when our head is not in the right space. And trust me, Pearl, I get it. We were there not that long ago, feeling like everything was collapsing, living on one income in a very expensive city. But the biggest thing that helped us was getting hubby and myself into a positive headspace around our money. I want to help you do the same thing. Enrollment for my 30-day Family Finance Rescue course is opening soon. You can sign up for the wait list in the description box below. We only accept new Pearl students a few times a year, and I don't want you to miss this opportunity to rescue your family finances and once and for all stop living that paycheck to paycheck life. We have a private Facebook group that you get access to as a Pearl student, and our Pearls are sharing their huge wins and finally having enough money that lasts them way past payday, and they're putting that extra savings towards their family's goals. All right, it's time to take action. Where are you going to start? We just went over 3 things that you can start addressing and working on right now. Have you printed your worksheet yet? It's going to make taking action a lot easier and organized. The brainstorm section is where you're going to write down any bad attitudes and bad habits that you can think of that you need to eliminate, the ones that keep throwing you off track with your budget. Then choose just one each, one bad attitude and one bad habit that you would like to work on. Which ones will have the greatest positive impact once removed from your life? In my online course, I walk with you deeper into detail through this process. Once you choose, write down the replacement positive attitude and positive habit in corresponding sections. But don't stop there. I want you to write 2 to 3 action steps for the chosen new positive replacements. What 2 to 3 things you can start doing on a regular basis to make this your new second nature, to help you implement daily without even thinking about it. Here's an example for you. Let's say you want to break the negative attitude of fear. You are too afraid to look at your financial numbers because you worry what you might see. Your positive attitude replacement might be confidence. From here on out, when it comes time to have a budget date, you will be confident that you are going in the right direction. Even though you are still in the thick of it, you can find comfort in knowing that you are making changes that will get you to your goals. One action step would be just to start tracking and categorizing your spending. Yes, that's scary and in the past paralyzing. But you can be confident that because you are being courageous and taking this challenging first step, you can fix anything needed. So you see how that works? Take action. Go start filling out your worksheet right now. get those wheels turning and carrying you towards your goals. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the description box. I know I keep bringing it up, but my online course, I've put so much work and research into to make sure that it does do exactly what I'm saying, is helping you end living that paycheck to paycheck life and actually getting you and your family closer to living out those goals and dreams you have. There's a link in the description box for you to go get more information on signing up for the waitlist. I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye.